everyone, this is Bill's Man. We're wrapping up session 10 here with the last part. Your DM, JVD.
Oh, I am Evan the Great from the Villains the Man. I'm playing Luda Silverstring. Vesper is still a hoe. Luda is an idiot that got knocked out by a prisoner, and now the dwarf's mad at me.
I'm the Bearded Wonder with the Villains the Man, and I'm playing Vesper, and I'm settling down, not a hoe anymore.
Word! Oh man, everybody's just burning you today.
I am Smiley, playing Ord Whitehammer, who is proud of Vesper, disappointed with Luda.
Oh, wow! Man! Well,
I'm Wes playing Roland Ivor, and I'm going to stay out of this fight.
You can also say that he's rather daft as well.
You guys have, as we last left off, you guys arrived at Dragonspear Hamlet, went to the haunted mead hall, the only tavern in town. Was having a pretty good time until you guys had found out that Carlone, your harbor prisoner, had knocked out Luda. Kind of caused stir in the small hamlet. The guards kind of shut everything down, was getting people in their homes.
Shame how he stole all of her gold and didn't bring it back.
Done that.
We'll put down under Luda's gold. Return to water.
You've had a pretty good second day there, though. Luda has played off her, of her woes, played her violin at the bead hall, made some money. So as we start off today, everybody's getting their caravans together. It is the 30th of Flame Rule, the last day of the month, as you head off to, let's see, what is that? The Way In. Way In is the last place between here and Daggerford. Everybody's pretty happy, pretty upbeat. You've had a nice time here. You got to working on your next gun for me to steal ordered.
Actually finished it because I started working on it.
Roland's character remains virgin. You're damn near ready to pose, Vesper.
Yeah.
And you have been made a fool of.
Yep.
In-game and through introduction.
Currently working on a repeating crossbow so I can pretend like I don't have a gun.
Been talking to Barris about this new gun.
Yeah.
That morning, he comes out. Has anybody seen the bed?
I don't know, actually.
Set up so I keep my distance from the
Should you roll a perception?
If you want, sure.
I do not care for him. I do not care.
Oh, by the way, the other caravan left yesterday, so.
Can I roll an investigation?
A 19.
Unless you're going to start investigating that he's missing.
Well, searching.
I mean.
A 19.
Yeah, investigating, yeah, that'd be the right thing, so.
A 19. Have I seen this?
I would have seen
one
this
that died,
one.
so I didn't see anything.
I'll shout to Grizzly, be like, you seen bed this morning?
No.
If Alice was the one to go with me to check his room.
That's where he was about to go, yeah. You can go with him. Knock on the door, no answer. Knock on the door, Barris. Bed. Caravan's ready. No answer. He kind of looks at you a little concerned.
I'm looking concerned too.
He takes a spell. Boom, he blasts the handle open. The door swings open, and there on the bed is bed. There on the bed is bed, yeah.
Is he dead as a bed?
He
Dead,
is.
dead on the
His
bed?
throat has been slit.
No.
And of course,
He looks at you, and he says, "You better round up Luda."
Oh, I am.
Oh, as soon as you come out, you're saying what's happening. I'm gonna.
Do you say what happens when you come out?
To Luda?
No. Do you say what happened when you come out? Because he said as soon as you come out and say what's going on, you might not say anything.
So this happened. 30 in a minute. I need to get Luda.
Has something to do with Carla.
I don't know. That's the honest truth.
About that time, Barris pops out, and Elvin, he says, yells at Aust, his brother. He says, "Get the guard." And you can tell something is very up now, and he rushes back in. Varys does.
So I want to find.
I'm gonna ask you what happened as we're walking toward Luda.
You'll find out in a moment. Nothing good.
Roland, where are you at this time?
What do you think? You know.
Probably still in my room finishing up my prayers. Getting ready to leave out with the caravan.
Okay. So you're still in your room. You're a pretty focused guy, right? When it comes to this, you're a paladin. If you heard a commotion, would you bother to do anything? Would you stay in prayer? Because for it's all the way to your spells.
Let's see.
How
close was my room to his?
Okay. Let's do this the easy way.
Probably would do something when I heard a commotion.
You are in room 6. He is upstairs in room 13.
Okay.
So there's a chance you might not even hear this. You just hear footsteps. You've heard it all since you've been
I'll
here.
probably ignore footsteps.
So, I mean, sometimes they're rushed, sometimes they're not.
Would you hear the spell go off?
What spell?
If I'm knocking the door open.
I would say I would know. It's just a small spell. It's not like an explosive spell.
Probably like a knock or something.
Yeah.
Well, a knock makes a loud noise that goes up a bit.
Yeah, but stuff you're gonna hear, doors slam and stuff all the time. You gonna get her?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
You go with him after Luda.
Yeah, I'll tell Orbustier to stay with Grizzly.
Grizzlies with me.
Grizzlies with her.
Grizzlies with you.
Yeah.
I'm in a caravan. I didn't stay in that room.
Yeah, but we're all at the caravan.
Yeah, you're all at the caravan. Everybody's saying everything. But he's coming up and telling you. He's not like announcing it.
Oh, okay.
No. Luda, it needs to come with me.
Okay.
Your friend might have done something.
Oh shit.
It's either your friend or the others, one of the two.
I'll come, I think.
Where you taking her?
Yeah.
Where you taking her?
To Varys.
Take her to the room. That's where Varys went. He went back to the room.
He told me to gather Luda.
Yeah,
He just said where to take her.
it's very true. So is that going to be your first instinct? Take her up there?
Nobody can kill me, right?
Hmm?
He might kill me.
We might also.
Send a message to Varys asking where he wants you.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of sight.
I gotta see him for a message.
I was thinking sending her out.
Well, send again.
I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
Yeah, sending gotta be line of sight. Message, he actually is a powerful spell for him.
Yeah.
So, but he's telling you to send him a message.
I'll send it.
Just like to the tavern or where I need to take her.
I don't know. You're sending him a message. What do you tell her? There's been people around the caravan that realize something's going on. You're starting to catch eyes watching you.
I'll send it. 25 words or less. I said I just got informed of what happened.
You were told something happened.
Well, I said I got told I needed to meet you, and last time we did it out in the open, he said that was not a good idea to keep things secret. So, where do you need me at?
Varys, he tells you that you need to stay with the caravan. This may be pinned on you. Someone is probably out to get you.
Or no wisdom. I was like, wait a second.
So, if they're trying to get me off, I tell Ward, he said to
He's
stay
trying to get you
here.
off?
Well,
No, if that's what I said, that's what we're doing.
What happened?
Bed.
I just slept in one.
Yeah, I slept in one last night. Got laid in one too.
Oh, I have a bed. Bed also slept in a bed. Bed woke up dead.
How do you wake up dead?
you slept in there.
No, Bed also slept in a bed. Bed woke up dead.
You do know I have an alibi.
Hey, yeah, I do. I'm
I
your
was
alibi.
with you and Grizzly the entire night.
Yes, but we're all friends.
Yeah, so it still look bad.
And you just had an argument with this guy 2 days ago.
I did.
So should we really play this up? I mean, I'm thinking that I'm fixing to like just haul off and punch Luda.
That's
Are you gonna well into her?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Over
punch
what?
her right in the face.
Oh, okay.
For what? For the friendship thing?
No, for
Calls and all this?
letting
Carlone
go.
I didn't let it go.
You undid his binds, gave him my
You
sword.
were guarding him.
I thought you were going to leave.
Okay.
You hit me in the back of the head.
You roll me an attack. No. Both of you roll me deck saves. See who's the faster here.
No, okay.
If you win, Luda, you dodge. If you win, you hit her.
19.
Okay. That's a 9.
You're on your guard, Luda, because of all this going on. And what do you say? Vesper.
I'm gonna say, damn you, Luda.
I want bigger in voice say it.
Damn you, Luda.
As she goes to swing at you, but you're on edge because of what just happened, and you get out of the way. Ord?
I tell Vesper.
Calm down. We don't know what's going on. You're making a scene and drawing attention. Is that right? We're not supposed to be doing that.
Temperatures are rising. I'm rolling a will save if I fail. You give me a DC if I fail. I want to tell Vesper what I think instead of being smart and keeping my mouth shut.
It's up to you.
I figure this is escalated. I'm just gonna do it. We're role
You
playing.
made a promise.
Yeah, you're role
to
playing. You're not
Grizzly.
dice rolling.
But you should probably make an insight to see if I'm just playing this up.
Oh yeah. Can I see? Are you?
Because you know that we had a plan to let him go. And I know about the plan to let him go.
I roll pretty
You're
high on
turning
this.
into your prayer
I
roll.
roll a 19 on insight. To
Just
see
kind of
if
give you a place to be.
I roll a 19 on insight into Vesper to see if he's just playing this into the role
Who's he?
or she.
I'm just playing into the role. That's all
Okay.
I'm doing. But
What your insight? Give me some deception.
I'm trying to see if he's doing this just to make it easier on she. My bad. Vesper, to see if Vesper's doing this just to
what am I doing?
You're deceiving people.
Deception.
see if you're.
An 8.
An 8, your deception's not all that great. You really think she's mad?
All right, so I think you're mad. You swung at me.
Because think about it, you just told him to shut in her mouth the other night too.
Yeah, and I tell Vesper, I said I help you climb back from rock bottom, and this is the way you're going to treat me.
Woo!
Technically, you did it.
Oh, shots fired!
I did help
Shots
you climb from rock
fired!
bottom. I remember the girl that was over here with a bottle and could not stop. I helped you get that addiction away,
Hey,
and now you got the love of your
Roland, what do you
life.
want to play next week? You want to keep
can't
playing
fix it
Roland?
if it's been a day.
You want to
I'm
play
really
Roland?
gonna kill him.
You know what's
He
gonna
keeps
turn
saying all those contradicting
No, no, back in the day.
I'm just gonna turn to Ord and be like,
I think you damn me.
why is Luda such an idiot?
The word of the day, idiot.
Well, you did fail your deception. So I
Just-
thought you was telling me that for real. What?
Just leave her alone.
Well, she was trying to deceive everybody
Yeah.
watching.
And I'm like, what? I turned and said, now they all know we had a full out all the time.
She just took a big shot
You're
at
making
you.
a scene. You
How
promised
do you feel
her
about
you
that?
would.
I mean, you've opened up to her. You did say she was your first friend.
Yeah, it's still true, but I'm just trying to play along. So maybe I'm thinking she's playing along, but I don't know. I'm just
Rolling
trying
inside.
Oh,
to.
man.
No, whatever.
It's gonna be that one.
Nah.
You believe she's really mad. You go to thinking about what you told her the other night about, you're being an idiot, you need to keep your mouth shut. Everybody's been telling her that. And now she's mad because you took a swing at her.
Okay.
She thinks, maybe she's thinking that, you're fed up. Now you've had enough.
Or just calm me down at this point.
Has he?
We grabbed hold of him and he's like, you remember you promised Grizzly. So I slow my roll because I did promise Grizzly.
Good job. Within moments, the guard comes.
Oh, God.
Roll me D20 there, Roland. Not that much longer. 15 minutes into your meditation, your prayers, you get a open up,
I'll answer the door.
and it's a guard. He says, gather your things, you need to come outside.
Oh.
And you realize there's another guard. You can hear him downstairs, boom, 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 beating on the door.
This is not just you.
Right.
They're getting everybody out.
I'll make haste. Grab all my gear.
You go outside. Now there's not a lot of town guard here. You've got maybe 20 guards right now. I mean, your caravan outnumbers the guards here. And they're kind of getting everybody around this caravan together. And they're asking, starting off, Where were you last night?
Caravan with Grizzly and Albert.
Where were you last night?
I was in my room with my girlfriend.
Were you with her last night?
I was in Grizzly's wagon working on the crossbow.
And then you can see down the caravan, this is what's going on. Everybody's pushed off.
I
to
even
one
pulled up
side.
the crossbow, like bits and bobs hanging off of from the traps.
You get to the door, Roland. Where were you last night? There's a got the guard at the door as you're leaving the haunted meat hall.
Room 6 in prayer.
You just points to an area outside. He doesn't point anywhere specific. There's people standing all around. You see, as you're leaving, you see that there's one talking to Varys and the tavern owner.
Offer my services if needed.
He said, no, you're a suspect. You're an outsider from town. You can tell that he has sympathy for you because you've got your symbols torn and everything. And, you know, he has sympathy for you. He's like, you're a suspect. And you can tell it pains him just a little to say such a thing to you.
Alright.
Roland walks up. Anybody want to tell Roland what's going on?
What's going on, guys? What's all this about?
It'll come out in a moment.
They think I killed him.
Luda made me a hot
I technically had not, and I actually
Bed.
said what's going on, and I was trying to keep it under wraps.
Bed?
And
Other guy named Ed.
but
Yeah.
I don't think I
Killed
actually
him, Ed? Really?
told Lou exactly what was going on.
Huh?
I don't think I
He
actually
did.
told Lou.
She did, I mean.
I never actually told her what was going on.
No,
I don't know
you're
his
right.
name.
But
Yeah,
who did she message?
just where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where to go.
So you
So
knew there was
nobody
already
told me
trouble.
that he's
No,
dead?
no one told you. he's
Oh my
dead.
God.
You just don't know one knows what's going on.
So I probably did.
No one told Roland when he was inside what was going on. He just said you're a suspect.
So I'm thinking you are mad at me because the guy got away.
I said Carlo might have done something. That's all
But
I
don't
told
you
him.
know that I knew you were gonna let him go?
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
already
our
did
fight
that.
is for real because I don't know nothing about
Go
Dead
somewhere.
dying.
Yeah, but did you know she was going to let him go that night?
I didn't know that you were gonna let him
See?
go that night.
I mean, look, okay, the
I
night
actually assumed he
before,
was going
you
to.
guys had a little spat with Ben, and all the whole things with the merchant and Beset happened, right? Afterwards, you guys are talking. Grizzly cut you off. He said, you know, you need to keep your mouth shut.
Mhm.
You and Ord pop right in. Yeah, you need to keep your mouth shut. So, all of a sudden, something's going on. You try to fake a swing. Guy got knocked out. She didn't even tell anybody she was letting him go, really. She didn't.
True.
She said, you know, she's like, I'm staying with Carlone. Carlone's gone. Kill her on loose.
I didn't. I was not going to let him go, but when he said let me out, I thought, well, this will give me a better time than none. And he punched me in the back of the head.
And he still do road. And he still do road.
All your gold.
All my gold, my healer's kit, my clothes, my extra clothing.
You're standing out there
You're a
for
horrible guard.
about 30 minutes pass, and you see the
I'm
guards
playing him.
and carrying Ben out, and he's a bloody mess around the.
Oh, now I see this probably.
Yeah, everybody sees this as they're carrying him out.
You know, I'm like,
Roland
you
dropped
didn't
to
tell
the
me
knee and,
that.
like, give a
You
silent
need to
prayer
see
for him.
a true expression.
So
He may have been an asshole, but he didn't deserve
Well,
it.
he's got one.
you'll do that. Ost, there's his brother. He'll take a knee right beside you. It's the first time you've honestly ever seen this guy do anything.
What's he doing?
Ost, there's his brother.
No, what's he doing?
He's taking a knee and giving a prayer.
Oh, likewise, take a knee.
And Hillary, she'll do the same thing.
I'll take a knee.
Oh, pray to Ogma to guide his soul to the next.
I don't pray, but I'll take a
Lee,
knee.
he'll do the same thing. The dwarf that passed the last verdict on the said.
I'll take a knee in respect for the dead.
You'll see some people throughout the caravan start doing this. Some people in town, even though they're simple-minded, when they get such a thing, they're like, "Oh, this is something good to do." They do the same thing.
I love how
I will
adventurers
take
think
a knee.
of peasants as simple-minded.
Eventually.
Peasants think of adventurers as troublemakers.
So everybody in the group is taking a knee. So as they carry the body out, you've got the captain of the guard, and he comes up and he says, "Miss Silverstring, I need a word in private."
Okay.
He pulls you off into the bar. You three, roll me perceptions. It's a visual or
13.
6 and 6.
you don't notice anything.
Who's this?
This is the captain of the guard.
Okay.
Pulls a chair out for you. Have a seat.
Sit down.
Says, so, just kind of walking around your caravan, and he's like, I heard you and this man had a dispute before you arrived here in our small, quiet town.
We've had 2 disputes.
Really? Do tell.
The first dispute is the cruelty that he showed towards his horses when this journey first started. It almost got out of hand then. I healed his horses, and then he says he still did not ask for any help, even though I gave him help. The second dispute is because some of his men were the men that we fought because they tried to kidnap Vesper's lover, which I can't remember her name.
Actually, none of them were his men.
Yeah, well, that was the men. He
They
was.
were,
They were all travelers.
I
Yeah,
thought they were
travelers.
around with Grimmacore.
The travelers
Yeah,
that
they were up ahead.
Yeah.
the travelers that took her, and he tried to pin it on us, and it's 100% false because we had a paladin to his own truth, and I cannot lie inside that. They don't believe that. So we had one that's living and one guy that got away, and they did the caravan wall, and they buried the other guy head up, and then Bed took he thought it was funny to have me dig the hole and do all the manual labor to put him in.
Oh, you didn't do that by yourself. So.
I said it was there, but I promised Grizzly, the guy who I work for, that from that point forth I would keep my mouth shut, and I did. We pulled up into town. I was like, then everybody went into the. I'm telling it all. Why not? Lawful
So
good.
you just let it all out?
I tell him I was staying with the guard, and I was helping him out. I thought maybe I would be able to help him out, and it turned out I helped him out too much, and he was able to hit me in the back of the head, knock me out, took my gold, my kits, and everything, and he ran.
Roll me persuasion.
Watch him roll a 1. They don't
Could
believe
be.
it.
I got a 6 in it. That's a 13.
It's like your story sounds fair, very thorough.
There's no reason to lie.
But my problem is, you sound like you do have reasons to kill a man in his sleep.
I tell him I would not kill him in his sleep, but if he were to assault me, I would go for a death shot.
It's like understandable. Anybody
I got honor. I was raised
would
with
to
honor.
defend themselves. It's like I thank you for your word, and it's like if you would, and he motions for the door.
I go to the door.
He follows you outside. He goes up to Varys, pulls Varys in. He kind of does this just with random individuals down the caravan. And this takes about 2-3 hours. And he comes through and he's like, final word, Miss Silverstring. Motion back to the tavern.
I go back into the tavern.
He says, well, your dispute with the deceased has caused quite a stir amongst your caravan. Half the people seem to think that you've done it. Half the people seem to think that you don't. There's a lot of good that's been said about you, and there is a lot of incriminating evidence that would lead one to believe that you would do this. He says, but those are words, those are testimonies. He says, there's not a lot of evidence against you. He's like, but I cannot hold you. He says, there is a killer on the loose that we do know that knocked you unconscious, who may have killed this man in his sleep. Says, but we have no reason to hold you and send you to Daggerford. He's like, but I do warn you, you should probably keep your ghost clean.
I will. I was trying to do that, and this happened.
As you're having this talk, and you can see this as he's pulling everybody off the caravan one by one. You guys have noticed that Alden, Vassalar, the merchant you guys saved, has purchased the wagon of Varys and Aust and has now purchased their services. So he's the guy you saved.
Yeah.
So he takes all of his wares from the wagons that he put them on.
See the guy we saved from the hobgoblins?
He's a decent enough guy, a bit greedy, but.
And, well, he needed a wagon, so he needed horses, and he is headed north. And he tries to sell as much of the stuff that was on the wagon to make room for his own. And he's got commoners and people throughout the whole caravan lined up.
I don't think I would like.
What is he selling?
I think he said it was foodstuffs.
Give me a second.
We were talking about leaving him behind. He said he carried all the food.
Jesus.
I'll let a couple of them on there, man.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll ask Gorbustia if there's anything she would like purchase. For.
You said buy up lots of rations. I have no money. I spent it all on my gold. Oh my God.
He is actually the guy that you buy ale and beer and foodstuffs from. You right?
I'll ask Gorbustia if there's anything she wants.
So, yeah, I mean, he's selling it up, some of it off just to make room, but he's realized, hey, I can still sell some of this stuff, make money on the road.
If Gorbustia wants anything, I'll get her.
So.
But that's it.
But, he left you free to go. There's nothing stopping the caravan from going on, so if there's anything else left for you in Dragonspear, I guess you guys have supplied up, got what you needed, and you head out of Dragonspear Hamlet.
Yeah, I'm sure if you'd asked me for rations, I'd watch you some rations.
No, no, no big deal, bro. So,
No, you gave me this awesome crossbow.
Did they
well, the reason why I
Yeah,
wasn't
friends.
buying
No.
food
Bury him already?
was because
No, they ain't buried him.
load him up on a wagon for
Drove him off. You got anything you wanted to do here, Roland?
well, I mean, I was gonna offer a prayer over his gravesite, but did you?
No, you will not have time to do such a thing. Like I said, I mean, the caravan's gonna get moving. You've already lost enough time just today, just by this
I will
alone.
ask him if he's looking for any extra guards. 'Cause
Who?
it's the guy that bought the wagon. He's trying to
Well,
sell off.
he's got 3, and he just bought a wizard and his brother.
and like 5 others.
Yeah, so he's got like 5 guards right now.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
So it's
he,
worth a shot though. So.
So he has 8 guards.
very good, very true.
As we're walking out of town, leaving. Oh, and I passed by Luda.
What about any of the other?
I'll be like, really, I take such a low blow.
I thought you was for real.
Shake my head. Keep
With all
walking.
this stuff happening.
Keep packing stuff, whatever we're doing.
It's all right. We all cheer this.
Their defenses.
Smart.
Alright,
No
I'll
one's had any
just
problem
travel
with
then.
defenses at all, really.
Like stone.
Yes.
That's a compliment. Word from north.
You guys, how long do you wait to task her that, Vesper?
After we're out of town, like, I'm just gonna pass by her, like, not make a big deal out of it, just as I go by.
Whisper.
And say something to her?
Yeah, just be like, do you really take such a low blow? And just keep going about my business. I'm not gonna stop to talk to her.
And you just let it go?
I told her I thought she tried to hit me for real. But now I know she didn't, so I feel very
No,
back down in the bucket.
As I keep on about my business, I just shake my head as I go away.
Live in a cave.
All right. We've got it's about 1, 2 in this afternoon. Everybody roll me a perception.
So I'm assuming 20.
13.
Yeah.
So
19.
19. Who's got above a 13? Okay. You guys have noticed that you picked up a couple new travelers. Some new people. The one thing you have noticed is there is a new person with who you assume to be the cult wagons. And oddly enough, they let him ride on their wagon.
Is it a woman?
You said
Can't tell. You don't know. You didn't see. You haven't noticed this person. You noticed the
Oh,
common
okay.
travelers.
The perception.
Yeah, this is just you. Okay, besides the guy who just purchased the wagon, he paid to get on the wagon. That's only this is the only other time you've seen somebody jump on their wagon.
No, I forgot the other perception check. I'm aging sometimes.
Okay, you can also now roll me insight or deception, your choice. Everybody can.
Insight.
16.
19.
16.
Insight 12.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna roll by one more time. You got 12. What do you have?
19.
16.
16.
Okay, so you three all have the same thing. You're the only one that has anything different. Okay, so as you're traveling up and down the caravan, you notice this female gnome who's recently joined the caravan. And this human that you've noticed on the caravan up there, because you've been walking around on your horse, she seems to show some interest in him.
Oh, which one of the wagons is doing that?
We'll say this is the middle wagon of the three that you think belong to the cult.
Number 7.
Yeah, and she seems to be traveling around quite
So
often.
Grim of Horror's wagon.
Yeah.
Take note of that.
You three,
Situation.
you also notice this, but Roland is so caught up in it, you guys also notice she keeps looking back at your wagon too and you guys. And she's very aware that you guys have took a notice to her.
I will mention it to Grizzly and Patsy not to draw attention.
She's new.
Yeah, she's one of the new people.
I just told Grizzly that she keeps looking at her wagon.
And what's the wagon she got on?
Well, it's not so much the wagon, to you guys.
And she got on the one that looks like
Grizzly
the
and
Colt's
Waldo,
wagon.
she's like watching you guys.
Oh,
She don't care so much for the wagon.
Okay, I'll tell her that she's watching us.
I'll form
She
bears
probably
and stuff
still
for a
believes
break or
that you're a
something.
murderer.
About her?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Luda?
Because he has better eyes than me.
I do what I'm supposed to, and I keep my mouth shut.
All right. We rest up for the night.
Yep.
I believe it's the day to get that drink with the Delaware.
She just said a couple days. This is your first day out. So.
I was thinking of the first day.
I mean, you can go there whenever you want. She just said in a couple days. Once you start getting a little road weary, you know. That's what she admit. As the caravan takes its rest for the night, you guys also, you're keeping an eye on this gnome. You also all notice that she's taking great pains to try to, like, eavesdrop on that wagon.
The one with the gnome.
The one with the guy that's sitting. The gnome is eavesdropping on the wagon with the guy sitting down, the new guy.
Do I notice this?
Yes, you all do. You actually, you were high enough to notice all of it. He's the only guy that didn't roll. He's the only guy that noticed the gnome interested in
I
it.
usually don't roll that high on
Yeah, I know, right? But you guys all notice this.
Strange.
It is very strange.
And it's a female gnome.
Yeah, and
First
she's
girl.
doing her her like damnedest to like avoid you guys seeing her. But you guys have got eyes on her, and you see her just get a little frustrated when she catches one of you guys looking at
That's
her.
weaken her every time.
She finds that even more disturbing.
With the bad eye. Intimidation!
It's like an empty socket, like a spider web in it. Just,
No, it's just cataract over and gray and milky and nasty looking.
feel like White Walker.
God, yeah. The guy's dead.
Yeah.
He got going on.
He's got no reason at all to ever close that eye, so when he winks with it, it's intentional.
Beyond muscle spasms.
Days pass. Anybody's got anything they want to do, but you just keep noticing this, and she's to the point where she's like, well, I'm not just going to try to make my eavesdropping, unapparent to them. She realizes now that you guys are watching her. She just seems not to care. She's just more interested in this guy.
Can I note that Zug Bragg, the half orc,
Mhm.
whenever I'm walking around the wagons while we're traveling, just guarding the whole thing, I just know Zug every time I walk by him.
He just grunts. About your business.
No, I'm like just while I'm walking, I stop.
Yeah, but when you do it, he just about your business. And so he did the same thing before. If anybody's got anything to do, next couple days, I mean, just,
work on my crossbow.
just
hang out
normal
over there.
walk around.
Yeah, walk around, see what's going on. Do a little, remember a little bit about the training that I was undergoing with Leos.
Oh, now you're gonna do all that, huh? A month later, like, hey, that guy was showing me
It's
some
fun for a
stuff.
minute. Starts doing Tai Chi.
Well, I remember that it was helping me move better with my armor. And since we've had some situations, couldn't hurt.
So how many days would it be?
Maybe you decided to start doing that because of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe you really need to start practicing that.
But I would like to have that drunk with the Delvery one night.
Okay, pick a night.
You said
Second night,
night.
third night.
Oh, the third night.
Okay. She kind of talks about what's been going on and whatnot, just chit chat. The next morning, you guys are having your breakfast and whatnot. What time of the morning do you usually pray for your spells, Roland?
Let's see. The wagon starts moving, 6, 7 in the morning?
Probably about 7 in the morning, yeah.
I'd probably wake up about 5 and start that so that I have enough time after the prayer to make sure I got all my gear and everything packed up and go.
All right. So, what time do you get up again?
5,
5. Okay. Do you start prayer immediately?
basically, first thing every day.
Okay, first thing every day. All right. That next morning, you're sitting there. This gnome you've been watching walks up to you, and you're number 1. She walks up. She grabs your bowl. She takes her dagger in it. She says, "Stop eating this," and she flicks whatever's on her dagger. She tells you, "Trying to kill you." She's like, "They've put it in all your food wares, little bone slivers." She's like, "You don't notice them. They're all balled up. But once they hit your stomach, they start there and curl. They tear your insides up." And she's like looking like she's dead serious as she looks at every one of you.
This food's coming from.
No, it's just food you've got off your wagon.
Wow.
What about the jerky?
Our rations.
It's like, try it. Tell me how you feel.
No, I'm good.
I'll start eating one of my
And
rations.
you've already been eating this for like 3 days already.
I think she's lying.
Inside?
Yeah,
I do inside.
You can do an investigation or insight, whatever you want.
Oh, yeah,
Okay. You trying to inside her, see if she's lying?
Yeah. Look at her walk crazy.
Anybody can do
Got
it.
this feeling that she's trust
Oh,
what she
19.
says.
I'm going to assume she's telling the truth.
22.
22? What do you got?
20.
20?
Oh, you don't want to know.
No, not at all.
Because I got a feeling, I'm just gonna trust her.
Okay. You feel that she's lying about it.
She's lying about it?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just paired.
You just kind of give her a look, like,
Take a bite of the jerky and turn around.
she looks at you, she says, find me tonight, and she walks off.
Nod.
I'm gonna ask Grizzly while we're going. What's his take on it? Think we've been poisoned?
Well, you used to eat breakfast, really.
You said they put bones in our food, but I don't.
He says I've ate worse.
Feels like.
I mean, he does you. I've ate worse.
Have you ever eaten cave fungus?
No.
It tastes like a spittoon.
Say what?
I'm actually gonna pick through one of my rations.
Roll me an investigation.
I just reach over, grab a piece of his rice, start eating it.
Is that
It's a potato. You just eat a potato.
Yeah, it's a wisdom.
is intelligence?
Is it? Oh, it is a train right, look.
18.
18, you get to digging through your rations and whatnot. Find stuff that you might think is. It's all balled up, but you're really not sure. It's kind of hard sometimes. You get all the pieces of gristle and whatnot, your jerky.
You gotta show it too.
I'm gonna take it to Ed Hilda, or Ed,
Ed
Ed
Hilda.
Hillary. And ask her if she could identify it. Is it bone?
So,
Is it,
There's a little spoon that's just in the middle, it's all.
she rolls it around and she's like, why?
let's just say that,
Innocent. From the other side of the wagon.
From the other side of the caravan.
One rumor.
She's like, she's like, maybe some hardened fat or something. She's like, do you just want it to chew on?
I'll thank her.
So do you come back and tell us?
Yeah, I'll come back and I'll be like,
The case has been solved. It's hard
apparently,
You say that, but how many rations do you have?
what?
How many rations do you have?
I have 45 days worth of rations. This is day
You know how long it
4,
takes
right?
you to look through 45 days of rations?
I trust the rations more than anything.
You buy you some bread. You buy some more cheese maybe for curd and them.
I just
We have been hunting a lot, getting a lot of rabbits.
Yeah, but now you don't even have to when you're in town. You buy some rations, fresh food.
Well, I'll just tell Grizzly maybe we should hunt a little, a little bit more. Maybe some vegetation we can
live a
pull.
little more off the land.
What day is this?
This is your 4th day
Just
out
feeling
from
safe.
Dragonspear Hamlet.
How much further until we get to the next little stop?
It's a while.
Yeah.
Probably weeks.
Yeah, and I think it's like 15 days maybe before you get to Daggerford.
I love how we essentially turned this entire campaign
I'm gonna
to
take that
caravan
little
type
ball thing she said looked like fat,
Just the one you found?
and I'm gonna put it in water and observe it.
Observe it. Okay. What do you got that's clear to put water in?
A ball, perhaps.
You make glass bowls?
No, I
Who
wouldn't-
here has ever had a glass bowl in D&D?
I didn't say it was glass ball.
I don't think you said clear though. I mean,
No,
I had
I
a
said
crystal
I'm
ball
gonna take
once.
something and
so you're just gonna put something in the
some
water and
observe
watch it?
see if it like.
How are you gonna
opens
watch
up.
it?
Well, I'd probably do this
I
after
imagine
we
he's on his
settle
horse
down
staring
after
at
the
the
day
guitar
of
time.
travel, so I've got a while to look at it. Like, assuming the gnome said that it would open up in our stomachs,
Mm-hmm.
so it'd probably take a few hours.
So you watch it for 3-4 hours.
As I'm walking up
See
down
if
the
it
caravan,
does
I saw my
anything at
gnome
all.
go, you scared the shit out of that boy. Thank you. Keep
You
going.
doesn't do anything.
Okay, I'm good.
It's a face hugger. Just jumps out of the boat.
Anybody else got anything for us today?
I mean, I guess we'll go, me and Grizzly will go hunting or whatever, and try to catch a rabbit or
This is
two.
the last day for my curse bow. So I quit walking around just a hammer.
All right. So you sit down. You have your evening meal. Roll me perceptions. Listening, Ford.
24.
20.
Who's got above an 18? Hey, you hear her sneaking up from the back of the wagon. This gnome.
Crossbow out.
Show yourself.
Just put that away, you fool. Don't make things more noticeable than what they already are.
I
I'm
hold
gonna
it.
keep it down here though.
I hold it on both. Look at the ring. Well, I'm just like putting on my crossbow.
She'll take it. She
I pull out another on my back.
got a little log. Sit on your log. You hand her drink, she kind of starts scooting you over some.
Hold on, I scoot over.
It's appropriate that no one came to you.
Yeah. She
I
says,
have not respect for norms.
name's Jenna. Jenna Gleamsilver.
Nice
We
to
might
meet you.
not work for the same people, but we've got the same interest.